Hey guys, this is OK Gold, starting off this in the exact same way that every other caster and Let's Player has ever done, saying hey guys, and I'm actually a little disappointed in that. But anyways, yes, this is OK Gold. This is probably my second or third Let's Play I've ever done. And it's probably the one with the most merit because I've actually never seen anyone do this on YouTube, and it's actually a pretty popular game. So today we are going to be playing Plants vs. Zombies, and we are going to be playing this in a really conservative way, and this is actually the way that I've always this is the way that I've played this game since I started playing StarCraft. Plants vs. Zombies has just been like this kind of idea where it's I know that I can delay things, I know that I have information, and I can use that to my advantage to be extremely greedy and get away with a lot in terms of economy. So we're gonna have to play through the first bit of a tutorial with this game. And I'm gonna be quiet through a lot of shit, so I really apologize for that, because I know that you guys like to be engaged. You've been watching the game groups and the whatnots, and you like to hear people talking and saying funny things. But I'm not a very funny guy, so I don't really have anything to say on that matter. But I hope my setup is sufficient. If anyone has any questions about my setup, it's a great deal of pride on my part, so feel free to ask. But for right now, we're just going to make our way through this tutorial bullshit, in which we are playing a very linear game. And, you know, honestly, it's not like the game gets any more complicated than this. Really, even though there's different lanes, I mean, you're really just putting up with the same shit all the time, right? Can you not see my mouse, my cursor? No, you can't. Oh, that's really weird. I don't like that at all. All right. Maybe that'll add some mystique to the game. But anyways, so like I said, what we're doing here is we're trying to play a very economic-based game. So I am going to build sunflowers, and that is going to be a profitable solution because they only cost 50 sun, and they give off 25 sun every like 2 seconds. So it's basically, it makes the most sense. It's the most economic thing to do, is to just make sunflower every single time that this counter is possibly down, that I can afford it. See, like right now, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna continue building sunflowers until I can afford. Okay, so there we go. So I can afford that now. So see, I'm filling up to 50. I want to always have that reserve 50. And it doesn't even matter. If I lose that guy, that doesn't matter. I've made enough money. He's probably going to get like half eaten. There you go. Yeah. Oh, okay. I fucked up. Guys, I fucked up. So that was pretty quick, but I think I should be fine. But this is just how I play Plants vs. Zombies, and it's the funnest way to play Plants vs. Zombies, so I would recommend that everybody play Plants vs. Zombies like this, because it's a real hoot. But yeah, the way that I really got into this, like, I mean, I've played Plants vs. Zombies before, and I've played it normally. I played it, you know, all gung-ho. It's like, let's make as many shooter guys as we can, because the shooter guys are what protects me, and I don't feel safe without shooter guys. Well, you know, that's wrong. That's not a good way to do things, because the more economy that you have, the more you can replace things, and replacing things is far more important in this game than actually buying them. So you can see I have a pretty good amount of sunflowers going. and I'm not worried at all. Like I said, I can keep plopping things down and replacing things, which I said is very important. You're going to lose things in this game. The infrastructure that you make is important, but it is replaceable. So that is what we were aiming for here. And as you can see, I'm going to get all the way through that without losing anything, but seeing as it's a tutorial level, I am not impressed. You should not be impressed. We are both unimpressed. All right. I think it's not showing my mouse because my mouse is like DirectX, like something to do with that. I don't like those lines that are showing up. Anyway, it gets a lot better later on too, when you can invest temporary solutions like the nutshells. We'll be taking advantage of those. So we'll see. This time it gives you at the start is like more than sufficient though. Like I mean. Especially when you get that rake item later in the game, where it's just like takes out the first guy. Like I just go nuts with that. Like that's fantastic. Like this guy is so slow. I do not give a fuck. Okay, there we go. Cool. So I've got a pretty good amount. I'm just going to save up another. Okay. I mean, the further back you can put them, the better. But I know that he'll be able to die from that because he's moving so slowly. Some people like to try and get like all of their guns at the same level, that kind of thing. I just worry about what kind of speed I can put everything down at. I don't worry about anything else too much. So that made me feel bad right there. There was like a split second there that I could have had a sunflower out. But I mean, it's not about being that anal, right? It's not about being like that. It's just about having your bases covered and just knowing that you can wait for things, that you can wait for these guys to come out. Like if I felt less confident about my money situation, I wouldn't have put that guy there because there wasn't even anyone coming, you know? Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. And I mean, like, this isn't even like a winning strategy. I'm not saying that this is a winning strategy. I'm saying this is how I play this game. And that's it. You know, I play this game super conservatively, and if that's how I do it, you know, that doesn't mean that's how you should do it. That's just how I play this game, and it doesn't mean it's the funnest way to play the game. It is just the most efficient. You will end up with the most amount of sun at the end. I have regularly gotten like the sun achievement in this game. And I mean, like, we lost 100 right there, right? Like he ate one of my shooters, and I lost 100 in some cooldown, but that really doesn't matter, right? Like, I really don't care about that. My economy is spitting out more than 100 every second. Not every second, I mean, every... I call them cycles. Once every sun has put out a sun. But, like, I mean, look, like, we're just swimming in it. I'm not concerned about my safety at all. The final wave is going to come. I can drop a cherry bomb in the middle, and they are all going to burn. But I do not like cherry bombs. I don't like investing in temporary solutions. I like investing in turrets. So, that's it. The other Let's Plays I've done on my Twitch, I did Yumeneki. I love Yumeneki, and that actually just came out with a light novel that some Japanese artist is working on. I have no idea if they have even Kikiyama's permission for it, but I am interested in the possibility. The most exciting thing coming out of it is that they're actually going to release the full version on CD, which has been a bit hard to obtain, and that'll be just a collector's item. I'm like, I will buy that. I will order that. I will do whatever I have to do to get that. That's important to me. But I mean, a Japanese light novel, you know, less important. So now that we have the nut guys, what we're going to do is we're going to delay our inevitable death for 1 billion years. And this will stop progression of the game. It'll slow down or I'm not doing a speed run here, right? Like that's an important thing to note. I'm gonna stop him when he's right there.
Thanks.
See, I can probably afford it now. So I'm not going to delay it any further. I better do that. Getting a bit too close to the neck here. I see. I don't like that at all. That was much too long. I didn't want to wait that. Yeah, I'm glad I did that though. Like, I'm sure there's other people out there that play like this on YouTube. I'm sure there's. I searched the words conservative, Plants vs Zombies, and nothing similar came up at all. So, I mean, that's just what I think about. So see, this guy can eat. He can eat that for a while. Then I throw it in the shooter there. That's the important. I'm doing the symmetry here just out of habit, really. And so you can remember what you need, what you're missing. I know I don't have a guy there. Maybe I should have one. You know, I can afford one now. So, and I mean, they can keep eating these sunflowers. Look, like I just put down that sunflower. I've already made half of its worth. And is that worth the few seconds of it eating that sunflower? Sure. That's worth it for me, right? That cost me 25 sun because it produced sun, right? Like in the middle of us using it, it produced sun. So I'm just waiting for more nut motherfuckers here, and then I build up. I mean, if I get to the end of the level and if I find that I want more guys, that's why I get the upgrades later on. Like the upgrades that let you, like at this point I have 1,000 gold. I really don't give a fuck what I'm doing here. So in the future we'll just be optimizing space because we want as much sunflowers as humanly possible. Like at this point, like I said, I'm fucking around. I know I've won the level. I have an optimum amount of sunflower creation. You know, I don't know what to say. Like I have 50. I could build 15 of these guys again. I only have 5 here. 2 there. You know. I can build an absolutely infinite amount of these. And I mean, that's the ideal nut placement solution, right? Like you put them at the front. Once we start getting into vehicles, then you put them there. But I mean, there's really no point otherwise. And we're done. Cool. Sorry guys, I keep seeing my download folder. Okay, get the shovel. What can we do with a shovel? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jealous fatty detected. I really don't care, Crazy Dave. Don't give a fuck. It's, by the way, again from a StarCraft point of view, the fact that this game doesn't have hotkeys drives me nuts. Like, absolutely nuts. Like, if you guys want to hear, this is my StarCraft keyboard. Those are Cherry MX Blacks. And if we go over here, oh, where'd my other keyboards go? Oh, they're in the other room. Yeah, I'll go get those. 2 seconds. All right. And I actually have an Alps keyboard that is a bit less impressive, but my Alps keyboard is, sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, that's an Alps black keyboard, and it has tactile and clicky, but I'm actually a big fan of linear in a keyboard, so this is my, those are cherry reds, and they're so silky. So silky. So that's Cherry MX Red, Cherry MX Black. And I actually have what I'm doing there. So that's without dampeners. And those are the dampeners that I have. You can probably hear those. Anyways. I do not consider it a point of losing the game when I use the the lawnmowers. I consider it a part of the game that I'm supposed to use. So don't worry about that. That's not something we should feel bad about. What the fuck? Whatever. This game is. I don't know if they want you to win automatically. Oh, did you see that? Okay, so I didn't realize what was happening at first. So since I had already used these lawnmowers over here, like I guess you can't see them, but I mean, they were only sending people in the thing that I had a lawnmower left for. Like, God, how casual. Casuals. Look, I used no optimization whatsoever. I let things stack up. I mean, geez. These guys are my absolute favorite. So we talked before about how even if you just get one harvest out of a sunflower, that it is worth it's 25 out of the 50. So you've only lost 25. I love these guys. These 25. It's a 25 investment. And you can get so many sunflowers out of that investment. It is significant. It is very significant. So I love these guys because the guys in the start of the game, they're so slow, right? Like, I mean, they walk so, like, this guy is going to take forever to get here. I am going to get an abscess of 25 at some point soon, and I will use that to, there we go, abscess planted. And he will blow up. Like, this will be ready. It'll be primed long before he gets there. You can see it shuffle up pretty soon. And like, I don't even want to buy like shooters yet. Like, I really don't. Until I have like 150. I guess. Like, it really gets to that point where I just, like, I want to keep building sunflowers, but I know I have enough money that I can continue building sunflowers forever. So what I'll do here, since I'm really getting a lot of money left over, is I'm now devoting this line. See, I can now put a lot of sunflowers here in this line. And now I start actually thinking about what I want to be attacking things. It's too late for that. And I know I missed him there, but I mean, that's still an optimal position. Okay. See, and these guys, they run slower after they've jumped. So I usually like to make them jump, but like I said, I'm not really involved in that right now. I'm involved in the sunflowers, right? Okay. I guess I have to do something about this guy. So I'll do this. That's the smallest investment that I can make. Oh, come on. Alright, I may be fucked on a few different levels right now. This is why maybe I should start building them in the background for these guys. Like, I'm not happy with all the income generation I lost, but I'm not furious about it. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. If anything, I should have just built sunflowers for those guys to jump over. I think that would have been the ideal solution. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh well. Like, I'm rolling in it, right? Like, I mean, if I was down in this sort of position in a normal game, you know, maybe I might be in trouble, but, you know, this game is made for children. This is the reality of the situation, is that I'm just overthinking everything to my own demise. Okay, so who doesn't have to... You don't have to... Sure hope they don't have... So see, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for him to come by. I'll introduce that so he can jump it. Zero fucks given. I'd really like to finish above 1,000. That's an important thing to me. There we go. Okay, I'm happy. Cool. Frozen guys are dumb. This isn't a game about slowing people. I'm never gonna make a single one of those in my fucking life. In my fucking life. Yeah, no, I'm checking Facebook. Deal with it. All right, so we're on the next level. So I talked about last time how we should start making it. Is there where I can see? No, okay, never mind. Last time about how I should start making attacks in the back row, and that's obviously evaded me.
The zombies are coming.
So we're gonna make it this row. Okay, so I've got enough now that I can happily make this guy. There you see those little droughts. You have little droughts sometimes. You have little periods, and your cycles aren't really lining up, right? And that's why we're doing this. There you go. Pop, pop, pop. Watching motherfuckers drop. Now, we'll see if I ever make another one of these again. Oh my god. Okay. If I ever make one of these again, we might be able to get to the night levels, to which you can assume I am the biggest miser ever, because there's actually a free unit in that game that allows you to just sort of attack things like directly in front of you for free, and it's fantastic, and I love it, and it's probably the most used unit that I use. And then and when I get those, I use that also in the daytime game, because even if they can't attack, they can like delay things. It's fantastic. I love it. This might not make it. That's really wishful thinking on my part. Nope. It's gonna like, oh no, okay, whatever. And again, like, he ate that. It's produced probably 100, right? Like, I mean, it was worth making it for it to die. Like, I don't mind. Now see, one thing I've really been interested in is whether it remembers those counters, like when it's being eaten, if it goes back, if it's not counting anything at all, like what's happening when it's counting how many times it's biting things. Obviously it remembers for these, but those are static defenses. Those are meant to be used like that. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I love the nut guys. Whenever I had to get the copy item later in the game, I always use those guys. I always want as much nuts as possible. Just the tiny ones. The big ones are worth it too. Like I use those as well, but I like the tiny ones more because again, we go with this theme of things are replaceable. You're gonna lose things. That's the point of like half the units in this game. You're gonna spend too much money making impenetrable defenses that are just gonna end up being forced back by the front. So you just kind of accept that you lose things, have contingencies, but nothing over the top, basically. And this is happy. I like this right now. Like I'm just not going to make anything else because I am extremely content with how this looks. I like the lines. I like how these things line up. So. But like I said, you always put a priority on speed over this kind of thing. Like if I can bring out more sunflowers by having them all over the place, then that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm not happy with these guys. Okay, that didn't stop him. I'm a genius. And again, I don't care what these guys are doing. I'm collecting my sun, harvesting my reward. I put more down behind him. He's gonna eat some. I'll put more down. That's how I roll. So. And again, slowing. Okay, so you can see here, the issue isn't how fast they're moving. It's just how many of them are coming at me, and if I have the gun power to be able to do that. Because the pellets only hit the front one anyway. It doesn't make any sense. Almost up. So I'll be able to use that. Like, I mean, the huge wave of zombies thing is just so, like, I do not give a fuck. I mean, they're all slow. If I have things that are just one-offs, like I can just use those. Very, very ineffective in making me feel like I'm in a stressful situation. I hate these guys. They're useless. They're useful. Like, I mean, from an economic standpoint, they're kind of neat, but it just they aren't very versatile. So I will not use them. Okay. Like the slowing makes no sense whatsoever. Sage and Yasha is just like the worst item in the fucking universe. Again, I've forgotten to reserve my back row because I'm a genius like that.
The zombies are coming. Brains.
And I understand this is supposed to be like a grid, but I don't understand what this is all about. Okay, meta quota. We got 50 left over. I will definitely make another 50 within the time limit. We're gonna use this again. We're gonna try. Maybe we'll go for like back forth, because they are gonna start getting more powerful. You know, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of the fact that I'm gonna need more than 2 rows of these guys to kill shit. But you'd be surprised how far you can get on that. Come on. Just so really, like, I mean, our thesis here is don't spend things on attack until you have an huge surplus of money, or you can't delay it any longer. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna. I should have reversed that. Maybe if I had the top one, it might have gotten it. But I don't know. I might just burn for this one. Oh, it comes up. Yeah. There you go. Those motherfuckers. Come on. No. Okay. And that's, I mean, that's protecting our investment, right? Like, I mean. These meta motherfuckers. So right now we're just prioritizing, you know, immediate threats, and then worrying about kind of our overall defenses later on. You just kind of try and make everything fit. Final wave already. There you go. 0 folks given. How is that a huge wave? So these are my favorite guys. See that. So that's the thing. Like we've been saving up for 100, and you know that's not what I want. I want 200s because it's way better economy. See, I like to put the sunflowers first. I like all these guys. I don't care about the other guys. See, I mean, like I'd rather put these guys in than anything, but I mean, I really don't want to. So you can see, you'll see now, it'll be a lot different. Like we're going to be saving up for longer now. We're going to be delaying for longer because we can't. I don't want to put those guys down. I want to put more sunflowers down. Look how fucking happy they are. And the ones that are like 2, like the double sunflower, like that's fantastic. I love that. I'm into that. I really didn't like at the end where they sung a song though. That wasn't cool in my books. Boop. Again, I think we'll go for like a tiered 1 2 1 2 1 2. Because then you have equal amounts of economy for later in the game. Again, I don't care about the 100. I'm saving it for the 200. So this guy can wait. And it's not even 200 that we're waiting for. We're waiting for 250 so that I can 100% be able to take care of my sunflowers, right? So there we go. I guess I'll do 2 rows of attack here. That actually makes more sense. That kind of worked out last time. And I mean, these guys, they don't have any cooldown or anything. They are just 2 of the 100s for 200. And it makes the most sense ever. It's the same cost for the same attack. You have to wait a little bit longer. That's worth it. I have been grossly neglecting my sunflowers and I feel terrible. Yeah, they only take up 1 spot. That's it, right? They're that much better. Same cost for the same attack. So I mean, now we're just trying to get up on this, right? Like we're trying to take care of our demand. And we get more economy while we're at it. If I can get one of these down in every row, I am set. I am set for life. Done. It's gonna be a while. I can't really do that, so I think I'll actually save up. I don't really have any more room for sunflowers, as unfortunate as that is. Okay, let's try and get above 1,000 here before we end. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. As nice as that would be, you know. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought it was. Oh, we have another a whole another flag. There you go. All I care about is getting one of these guys down here, and from there I can just keep making sunflowers. Because by the end of this one sunflower will equal like 200 sun at least, right? Like even by like the time we get to that flag, it's gonna be fine. It's all worth it. That's a bad example. 4. So I mean, like, this is how everyone plays Plants vs. Zombies. This isn't anything special. This is typical, you know, tank DPS kind of thing. then I don't heal. I keep throwing down more tanks. So that's how we roll. But I'm just gonna keep collecting money, keep putting down stuff, because this isn't gonna be able to penetrate me at all. So this guy might fall out. More for sunflowers. Oh boy, it's a letter from the zombies. Under house. No, that's not. That's nice try, PopCap. Nice try. Thoroughly unamused. Okay.
The zombies are coming.
All right. What else can I talk about? Keyboards. I also have a point of sale keyboard. It's actually pretty cool. Like, it's not like part of a cash register or anything like that. It's basically where you would be ringing someone out, but you have like a workflow. So it goes from left to right, and you just try and make it as efficient as possible. Like I use it for Dota. Like I actually play video games on it, and it's pretty cool. I got it off of Taobao. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but Taobao is pretty fantastic. Motherfucker's gonna eat my shit. Okay. I guess this one's a little more intended to be challenging compared to the bowling one. So I got a double, 3, 3, 3. Gonna weed out all of the inefficient units. Like these guys, I mean, I don't want to pay for these guys, but I mean, they're not bad, right? I mean, they're not actually hurting my economy or anything. But there's nothing wrong with weeding out your undesirables. Like that I'll leave there until I have to actually build there. 5, 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the height, that isn't ideal, but whatever. I mean, they're just 5, 3, 5. Five, 4, 5, 5. All 5. I mean, everyone does that. Everyone balances. I'm not saying that I'm unique at that at all. I like to think about things that I can present that sound smart. So that's what I'm gonna do. And we now have 4 cherry bombs. A significant amount of instance. And again, at this point, these guys would not be doing anything, right? Like, I mean, I'm not at a tough level yet. This isn't a significant level, but these guys are absolutely useless. And I mean, that's just what you do. Like, there's the nice upgrade later in the game that lets you repair these guys. Like, just replace them. But even then, you really just want to wait until they're gone. Just save up. Beware, they're gonna go down soon. We have all P's here. I don't care about anything else. I don't care if the guys are jumping over. I just want pure, unadulterated GPS. I really gotta stop using that term. Oh yeah, mushrooms, motherfucker. $0 $0. Okay, so that's significant. So this is the first level of the second stage. And this is where we are going to end our Let's Pray for today. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. This is the most interesting I've been. But I hope we all learned something together about how autistic I am about playing Plants vs. Zombies, which is a very easy game that any child, woman, or man could play. So thank you very much for playing with me tonight, and good night.